All right, we should be live. We should be live doing Disco Elysium. Let's save our introductions for a second. Let me do the promo, let people know we're on here, and then hopefully I can lop off the top if I feel like it. If
that circumcision joke?
Nope.
Is that a
but
joke?
now I do have to lop off the top. So thanks for that, Ollie.
You're welcome.
Stream ready. Let's go.
Oh, live.
Here. Hopefully I can lop off the top. Oh, I can hear that.
Circumcision joke? I just wanted to get that again.
You want to get it on there twice? Okay, good.
I wanted to get it on there twice.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. So yeah, it's working.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably need to make sure once we're actually in it. Where's my... Here, I gotta find it on my... Cactus Industries. Currently live doing Disco... Alright, I'll check in on that once we actually have some graphics going, make sure that the stream isn't just chugging to death.
Yeah, stream's working.
On my mildly updated computer system. Okay.
Cool.
So, oh, frankly, my darling, that's you. I was like, oh, we got someone in the chat. No, it's just you.
Me.
You being a punk. 3 concurrent viewers. I think I might be 2 of them. I think you're the other one.
Yes, you're
no, we got DJ Cintiq saying the stream does not seem to be chugging to death. It's very colorful. Well, we are on the pre-rendered opening screen. So anyway,
see what happens when it has to animate something.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, how old is this game at this point?
2019 it came out?
Say 2019?
Yeah.
I thought it was older than that. Is it really only from 2019?
Well, that was 6 years ago.
I was going to say, that was 40 years ago.
Well, in pandemic years, it's like
yeah.
30.
Yeah, pandemic years, it was 2 years ago and also 40 years ago, depending.
Yeah. It was either yesterday or since the age of beginning of time.
Because I feel like emotionally we didn't grow in that time, but like we got older.
I'd say the opposite. Like we aged, but like we regressed, but also became ancient at the same time. Yeah, I do find that actually.
Did you say the opposite of me, or did you just say the same thing as me? Because I think
I changed my mind midway through what I was saying.
Does the stream have the Discord overlay? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So that's just for me. I can see that you're chatting, but that doesn't seem to be. Yeah, I'll probably need some on the screen. Okay. So we are doing a new game because I have played this, but it's been a while, and I think I should probably just start over. But I might go somewhat quickly through the beginning part, depending on... well, I'm saying that now, and you're going to watch me look in every corner for secrets. Let's see.
Fuck that. Create your own.
Create my own. Okay. Yeah. So Ollie... oh, yeah, we can do, I guess, a brief intro. So you know... I mean, excuse me. I assume if you're watching the Cactus Industries YouTube channel in the middle of the night here, that you already know who I am. I'm Conrad. I do the voice of Corin and just about everything else for the podcast. And I have joining me today Oliver Morris of Canaan Fields. There we go. I was about to say something else. Canaan Fields.
What were you gonna say?
I think I was going with Key and Peele. It had the same cadence, and I'm like, that's no. That's not what you're doing. That's not what you're doing.
Back in my psychosis days, when I was convinced that I had innumerable power over the forces of everything, I once got really freaked out while playing a game of Talisman because I was playing a monk character and I kept being given the choice between plains and fields.
Ah.
And I was like, oh no, plains and fields, game of fields. Oh, I've influenced Talisman.
Incepted reality. Okay.
Incepted reality.
Well, so anyway, you also run a podcast with Amber Devereaux Devereaux.
Yep.
And James Curtis called Three Detectives in a Trench Coat, where you did a rather deep dive on this game.
16 episodes into fighting about in Disco Elysium.
Yeah, it's your favorite. It's your favorite game.
It's my favorite.
Okay, so I'm creating my guy, my Harrier, Harrier, Audier.
Yeah. Well, your Raphael Cousteau, your Tequila Sunset, your unnamed detective.
Spoilers. Okay, so I'm just like, what do you suppose is like the canonical version of this character?
Oh, there is no canonical version of this character. I make the interesting way to approach this is as a Myers-Briggs test.
Okay.
But it's like a really complex political compass.
I'm going straight average.
That is a way to play it.
Hold on. Is there a way to just be terrible at everything? Probably.
Oh yeah. Go down to 1 on everything. Let's start at 1 on everything.
1 on everything.
Yeah. We're not gonna finish at 1 on everything, but let's do this properly. How raw brain power? How smart are you?
Are you talking about me as a person?
Yeah.
You can't ask me that question in public.
Okay. Well, I didn't suggest.
I typically do. I relate to brainier characters. Like that tends to be the one that I like to go with. Like it doesn't really.
Okay.
I'm not into the how strong is your character, like being able to break down walls and shit. Like that's typically not what appeals to me as a player. I feel like intellect or like your sensitivity to things. Those lead to more interesting gameplay, in my opinion.
5-4-2-2.
5-4-2-2.
Yeah.
Well, 2-1. No, fuck physique. We're playing.
1-2.
This guy's been drinking and doing drugs and no exercise.
Yes.
For 40 years.
40 years.
So 5-4-1-2.
And probably so recently.
Okay. So let's do that.
5-4-1-2. How do you feel about that?
I feel like
sensitive.
Yeah, I think the previous playthrough I did was mostly Psyche. Because I was trying to do something different. For this one, to do something different from that playthrough, I think we'll go with Intellect. And then hopefully I just don't have to do any tests of strength. Ooh, does this give me the quick ending?
I do. If we're going for the run, if we're going for the
should we try it?
Well, if you're doing that, you have there's strats. The tech on the speed run at the moment is pretty advanced.
Okay.
You got a quick save during the opening. Load in.
I'm not suggesting that I'm going to get world record. I'm just suggesting that I am going for.
You might come across it naturally.
I mean, I already know what it is. Ooh, okay. Now I get signature skills.
Signature skill.
What am I picking?
Now, unfortunately, there is no. You only get to pick the one signature skill, and unfortunately, there is no linguistic model.
Oh,
there is rhetoric.
You're making fun of me. Okay.
Rhetoric is pretty good. That's
Not drama.
Drama's pretty good as well. Drama is sort of. If you click on drama, if you click on any of these, they'll sort of tell you what the overview is, and then you can go into some more info in depth.
Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world.
If you look at the info on that, it will sort of give you a.
And then.
Robert Kurvitz will have written a thing.
Oh, I see. Oh, this is so much text already. Thankfully, there's voice acting as we get into it.
Well, I think if you click on any of these now, it will give you the info panel rather than the overview panel.
Yeah, but it's just a lot to look at.
But the best thing is the cool 4 bits.
Cool for
Now, this does
thinkers,
say cool for
historians, trivia freaks. That's kind of, I mean, I do host trivia. Mm-hmm. Cool for analysts, pure rationalists, obviously logicians. How many logicians do you think there are in the world?
I actually met a couple.
Well, you were doing philosophy, yeah.
Yeah.
Rhetoric, ideologues, conversationalists, would-be politicians, drama, undercover cops. Oh, that's right. We have to play as a cop. I forgot. Anyway, thespians of the stage, psychopaths. Creatives, psychedelic fanciers, and critics for conceptualization. I mean, that might be fun.
Cool. We'll put conceptualization in the thing, in the basket.
I think it's between probably rhetoric and conceptualization, maybe drama, but you do get other ones, right? Eventually, or is it just?
Oh, you can upgrade all of these at some point. But
yeah.
The other question is there anything in the psyche row that you're interested in?
Oh, do I get to pick one of those instead?
No, you can pick one. You pick one, but you can pick any of these 24.
All right, I'm picking pain threshold with my one physique.
Well, I might not. Well, that is for sadists, so or masochists specifically. So.
Volition, Inland Empire. I feel like that one came up a lot in my last playthrough. Esprit de corps.
Interesting. Click on that one. That's for like super cops.
Cops.
So cop aficionados
and pretend cops. Copgeist. Oh boy. Diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Wait, didn't we have... We had psychopaths, we have sociopaths. Apparently they're in different categories.
Authority. Interesting one.
Yeah, leaders, experts. You know what? I'm going conceptualization.
Nice.
Just because I need to move on.
Conceptualization has a special role it wants you to play in the world. But not the role of cop, but of art cop.
Art cop. You know what? Yeah, let's be an art cop. How do I... Yeah. Where do I hit select?
Somewhere.
Am I
think you click on it.
Yeah. Do I have to...
And then go to overview again.
Ah, set signature.
Set signature.
See art in the world. Yeah, let's do it. Or art cop.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm ready to just go. How's that stream looking?
Oh yeah. Let me have a look.
Yeah, that seems alright. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their... I forgot. I wasn't looking at the screen. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passy.
Allons-y. Let's go.
All right. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
Yeah.
Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's... I am tired of this. There's I am tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit. I don't even know what that means.
Well, I think it's... Well, you've just passed through Nothing Town and fuck all borough, so you've now just passed through I'm tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit.
You want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
Oh no.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm not scared, I'm a champion. Ooh,
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you know.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice to name a motor carriage.
Classic.
Great noise. Oh, look at that boy. Look at that specimen.
Oh man, look at all that audio tape.
You may not like it, but this is what true manhood looks like.
Alright, let's do it.
Don't do it.
Give me that tie.
Don't need it.
This
No.
fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Even Charles.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Oh.
You did it.
I didn't die.
No,
though.
you gotta click on that
You
button.
feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Very, very bad. This is the end. Bad. There's no shame in surrendering now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face, like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
I assumed that there was.
Final heart attack. Detective Lieutenant of the RCM.
You did it. Well
passed
done.
away
GG.
yesterday.
Full playthrough.
His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure,
Yes,
said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Yeah, so, oh man, apparently I also wiped out, no wait, load game would be probably the old one. Alright,
Yeah.
so we're going to...
Pick your own. 4.
Hold on, I gotta get rid of those, and then put,
And one in good as well. Yeah.
okay.
Back to conceptualization.
Conceptualization.
Let's go.
I was just seeing how easy it was to get that, and it was actually easier than I expected to get the.
You're hanging by a thread, detective.
Yeah.
There is never an inordinate amount of time passes. You got it, sweet bro.
Yes,
I know you
DJ
coming
Sensei.
right up, sir.
We did just die trying to get dressed.
All right.
And
Nothing.
it is classic
Do you
disco.
want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir? Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not.
Like a
You can take it. You're a champion.
Oh, you're a champion this time. Come on. Let's have some can-do attitude.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly head. A fiery
Somehow, you know what it is.
Okay, let's try this again. And I am curious. Let me turn the volume down on my tablet so I'm not getting too much feedback. But I want to see if our frame rate looks good, if all that looks all right.
Do you even want your tie?
I can probably
Do you want
skip
to
it
do
this
this with the
time.
least amount of clothing possible?
Well, I'm going to be missing a shoe for a while, right?
Well, you don't even need to. Why wear shoes?
Yeah,
All you
okay.
need is
The
your trousers.
stream looks all right. Stream looks all right
Yeah.
thus far. I guess if no, the other guy is Ollie Morris from Cane and
Hi.
Fields.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I suppose I can leave the stream on my tablet. It's not like I don't just watch streams constantly. Tab to highlight. Okay, which you can't do on the the controller. Okay, well, if I'm going to leave the stream on, I'd better mute the volume there. Okay.
You want to get out of here with the least clothing possible?
I don't...
Magnum size
know.
bottle of Commodore
So,
Red.
I will say that I'll probably read some things. I don't really want to make this a reading stream
Exercise.
because then I will not want to keep doing it because it feels like work. I mean, I'm going to read the words. I'm just not going to read them out loud. So hopefully,
Right, you got a jacket.
At a yeah, but I have to put on jacket and pants, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't even need jacket. You just need pants.
Okay. But yeah, I think the tie is probably a bridge too far today.
You have a thought.
I have a thought.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish him
It
out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Cool. So I can leave because I have pants.
Correct.
Let's see what's going on with this bathtub. Bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. A man of taste. Alright, I'm gonna put the shirt on.
The shirt.
And then we do have to get, like, the picture, right?
You don't have to get the picture. You can play the whole game without the picture.
I like the picture, though.
I like the picture.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Man, when he says masculine, it sounds like mescaline. It's like,
Well,
you know, discharge of
might be some
mescaline
mescaline
energy?
energy.
Damn, like, okay.
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Such a first.
Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong with it?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Touch your nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue's okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Alright, let's see.
Behold.
Oh!
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I kind of love that portrait.
It's beautiful.
Ooh, do we want to do... Are we going for Superstar Cop?
You can get some points in Superstar Cop.
I don't know if I need Superstar Cop. I don't remember. I mean, we might do the communist playthrough. We'll see. It's the face of a late
You can be a
stage
Superstar
alcohol.
Communist.
I think I'm a superstar. This is not the face of a superstar. All right, whatever.
Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that
At
an
least it's
expression?
dead now.
Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even
Oh my
mean?
God.
What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. Indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Let's go for the
Please
ladies.
promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise.
I promise
Parentheses.
to lie.
Derogatory.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Ooh.
If you fail this, you can retry it at some point.
Dig deep into your mind and locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place, somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away. We've just got the icon.
Yes.
Was it? No, it's tab to highlight. Let's see what's going on with
Yeah.
the window. I mean, I vaguely remember what's going on with
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Ooh, I gotta assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Well, it's scarring.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
I think I know what it is.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations. You smashed the window
You did
with
some
your
cop
own
work.
shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I don't need it. I don't need
The
anyone.
window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
All right, but we're gonna do one shoe.
Like one shoe is worse.
I have one shoe on. Okay, do I need to do anything else in here? What does it want me to do with that?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's the mirror in the other room. Don't do that.
Door.
Oh yeah, the door, not the mirror.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're good. All right, let's go outside and do some awkward flirting.
You know you don't have to.
I think it's a requirement of the game. Although I guess,
It's a rite of passage.
hold on.
Ooh, there's something on the table.
Yeah, Real.
Coins.
Okay, my first playthrough, I definitely did not find that door and was just one-shoed for a while. Smell the sea makes you dizzy. Okay. Armored up.
Then you have a complete set of shoes.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Tight.
Yeah.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do
That's
they
what your
fit?
conceptualization.
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Nice.
Does your guy always look like this, or does he look like this because of your stats and choices you made? That is the profile picture. I don't
That
believe.
is the picture.
I don't believe there's an alternative.
There is an alternative.
Oh, there is. Well, it's to leaving
There-
nothing
there
there.
There are 5 profile pictures.
Can I get a different one later?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
The narrator has it out for you because he is you.
All right. How weird are we going to be? I guess we can figure out what year it is. The year is 51.
51.
Hello, officer.
All right.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her
Klausya.
lips.
Miss Orania Disco Dancer.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and keep on walking. Do I want to make it weird?
No.
Yeah.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're shitting.
Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is
Couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
3 suggestion. The piece of clothing you're wearing is making you worse at suggestion right now.
I might not know where I am or who I am or what a caprice kinema is. How I know what it sounds like. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her. Let's do it. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Can I try it again later? Can I do it later?
Nope. It's a red check. It cannot be retried.
Yeah, but that means, can I save it for later or do I have to do it right now?
You can only do it right now.
Yeah, so it's gonna be bad.
Oh,
Words
who
have already
knows?
left your mouth.
Well, that wasn't a bad. Hold on. Hover over the suggestion, the challenging failure. You were 2 off.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
All right, so we were saying to her, I want to have fuck with you.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
I don't want to.
Come on, man. Freddy, please. One more time.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
Ooh, we could be Apocalypse Cop. I feel like that's, artsy.
That's more our vibe.
Yeah. I'm not going to do the Sorry Cop. That one, I accidentally, stumbled into that one at one point, and it was just, it was depressing.
Has the time come already?
Mere minutes away from the total collapse of reality.
Three is
You're
a lie.
one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty intense. I'm sure I'm usually less intense. I don't know why this stuff is coming out of my mouth. I wouldn't know. I have no recollection of anyone ever telling me anything. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty intense.
All right, then. Looks like I should go and prepare for what's to come. And thank you. This has been delightful. I do hope it happens sooner. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Yeah, I
And
walked
for the
into
record,
it. Eyes open.
no, I didn't do it.
Ooh,
You got
get
any
that
of
cig.
them
cig.
cigarette butts?
Damn. Come on, you can get that butt.
Ooh, Ollie, is it gonna annoy the shit out of you if I just refuse to smoke this entire time?
No, it's fine.
The door is closed.
I'll talk to her later. I don't need to futz with everything. This is the kind of game that you should role play it and not do everything.
Compliment.
Compliment. All right.
Disgustingly French. By which I mean
It's
any
also
level of French.
a Pixies album.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's good. Alright, we should probably go get Kim.
Well,
This is where the lyrics would be. Karaoke mic, just waiting for somebody to sing into it. Speakers connected to the radio, the music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
It's a very Caesar salamander. My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. I think I have an immense soul.
Utterly.
yeah.
And it needs to be heard through a PA
Yeah.
system by other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
What should I sing?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I think I should sing something happy. Get the people going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
I just had a vision of Harry Dubois singing N-words in Paris without censoring himself at all.
Thanks, Ollie.
What he order? Fish fillet? That shit great.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
I guess I've already done that. Let me finish the thought. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta interrogate this gentleman.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop and I
He
talk to
pretends
whoever I
not
please.
to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but you telling me I'm a hero?
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero. What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Well, what am I
No, I
doing?
haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. She just, you know...
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Okie dokie. Already forgotten. Is that where the bird was?
That's the menus.
Monday written on it. So I should get something to eat.
Yeah.
So this starts in a man's handwriting. I don't know if I could tell the gender of handwriting. Large
Clearly,
bubbles
you're not a
writing.
chauvinist. Ooh, you have a thought.
Yeah. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Apparently not Sylvie, though. Mess hall's reserved for union members. Doors open at 4 p.m. Pinball machine is unplugged. What's this lady doing?
Hello,
A
sweetie.
lot.
You shouldn't keep
Cryptozoologist
your
wife.
colleague waiting.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm not talking to her. All right, Kim.
He's like,
wait.
why don't you chat to...
Wait for a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, do it. Do it.
Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Well, you know,
Oh, you haven't got the electrochemistry for it.
oh, to just like chug it.
Oh, just to lick it off.
One cake boots roll down overall as the back of his shirt reads Wild Pines.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Yeah, I got a headache.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just
know
picked
how.
up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character
Yeah.
portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna fail at waking him up.
You don't have to fail. You can just leave.
All right. What's the sign on the door say? Summer doors closed for the winter. Okay. All right. I guess we're gonna talk to Kim.
Feel you might have exhausted all your options. And that your only choice is to talk to the man in the bomber jacket.
Now I
A
have to.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
I'm gonna shake that hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Ooh.
Conceptualize.
Hi.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It's not yet time.
Yep.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out
Yes.
the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I am aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I have,
Good.
yes.
But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man.
Man, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No, it does not mean that.
Completely.
So, the body.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Oh,
I have my badge. I'm a policeman. I
if you
have my
didn't
badge.
have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. Gaming. What do we do now? I just have him with me now. I think I leave, right? Yeah. Is it time for Kuno?
No, go set the car.
I gotta talk to... Okay.
First interview.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding.
Mr. Gart, right? You're right.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin? I'm currently in between names.
What?
Well, what's going on? The gloaming. I am it.
I have no idea what that means.
I've been to the precipice, cafeteria manager. I have seen the end. The human experiment will soon be over, cafeteria manager. It doesn't matter if you understand.
What is this, a joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
Let me turn off my notifications on my phone for a little bit here.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
All three of them.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses
Right there.
profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not
Why
vice
did Sylvie
versa.
go away?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Should have hit her with a, I want to make fuck with you.
Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist. Everything has something to do with everything.
Oh, I don't even. What does this mean? The
You might get a thought
Oh.
if you do that one.
What?
It's one thing I know about myself. It's that I'm a total raging feminist. Do you have a phallus in your ear? I said I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. But there is a timetable for this investigation, dictated to us by the stages of decomposition. And it says we need to move on.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought
My
cabinet
thought cabinet.
and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Just to learn about my feminist leanings after I told a strange woman upstairs that I wanted to do fuck with her.
Yeah.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
It's a red check. It can't be retried. I don't know.
You're going to go belligerent, you're going to go ignorant, or are you going to run away?
Well, runaway looks like it's
Very
like it's
tempting.
not gonna go. Not gonna go well. Oh,
Oh!
I got it.
You did
As
it!
you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
zoom in and out using your mouse.
Yeah.
Middle button. Yeah.
Okay, but I gotta. Heap of snow melts on this wheelbarrow. Gotta come around this side to. Sign reads "Fuck the police." Pigs go home. Street name is illegible.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with?
What's this
Excuse
fuck the
me?
police business?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
Where am I?
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet, some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Has 3 T's in a row.
It does.
Just the coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Someone says I don't have the full voiceover on. Do I not?
No, you do.
Is there more voiceover?
I don't believe so. I think like the voice cabinet, the lines aren't voiced. The thought cabinet is. So your thoughts are voiced, but your speech is not.
I'm wondering, is there a sound issue on the stream? Should be game audio.
I'll investigate.
There's a guy that reads all the descriptors.
Not as far as I'm, unless that's a feature that's like
might be new.
Go into options.
Is that escape?
It might be like a.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be a what's it thing. Voiceover mode. Yeah, no, we're in full voiceover mode.
We got full voiceover.
Are there other options? Is there like? There might be a what you call it.
Let's see. Do we have Estonian as an option from here on?
Of course.
No, they don't even have.
They don't have an Estonian. Wow.
They don't have. I mean, it's funny. They do have Polish though.
They do.
Okay, and then what's in the west?
It's just water.
No worries.
No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it, finally.
No problem. Of course. I won't hold you.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Oh, nice.
Right. Gloves. Held? Oh, gloves is an option there.
You pull them over and into gloves.
Put them into gloves. I thought I did. Okay.
Yeah. Now look at you.
+1 interfacing.
Take your shirt off. You're a real man.
See, that one adds +1 to conceptualization, which is my thing, right?
But it does take one away. It's true, that's true.
Unsavory.
But I just want to
odor.
see you with your shirt off. What?
Okay. We're just... See, the jacket
about to deal with
is +1 esprit de corps.
Yeah.
Savoir faire... Oh, -1 to savoir faire, and +1 to electrochemistry.
Yeah.
Shoes, +1 to composure, -1 to savoir faire. Yeah, so the
your
issue is
savoir-faire
that, like,
is
our clothes are bad, is apparently the issue.
Yeah, gotta get some new clothes. Gotta find some new clothes to get. Oh, go to your thought cabinet. You've got thoughts. And level ups.
Is this the thought cabinet?
Nope, that is your character sheet. This is your inventory. This is your journal.
Thought cabinet.
This is your thought cabinet.
I have 1 health.
Start with 3. Yeah.
Is that
Full
because
morale, though.
my physique is only 1?
Yeah.
Oof, yeah, this is going to be rough. Inexplicable feminist agenda. Temporary research bonus. +2 authority against men. Research time 3 hours 45 minutes. Something stirs in you. Something interdisciplinary. It's a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you. Or something you've always had. One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no, these are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike weapon to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemony. Let's internalize that. We're gonna get some
And you now get a
inexplicable...
+2 to authority.
What is this art, man? That is, That's
That is
a
something.
look. That's a look. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep working on that feminist agenda. So I know that there's like a bunch of stuff down here, but we should probably go look at that body.
Well, if you want to chat to Tommy, you've currently got a +2 authority bonus against him.
Which one's Tommy? This guy?
That guy next to the Fallon.
Fun.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer.
DJ Cintiq asks, this game has a thought cabinet? THOT.
Right, keep on my thoughts.
Like, look, I'm currently on a feminist agenda and I will not have that language.
An inexplicable feminist agenda is
An
that.
inexplicable, yeah. I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Hello,
Keep
I am
listening.
the law.
Oh, I keep listening.
Okay.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
Now you
Yeah,
can
my
say I'm
man.
the law.
Just, I can't say that.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official.
Exactly.
He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Tight.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words, or both.
I think you're style, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me,
Oh.
what do you need? It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. If you still hang around here waiting for this
Camionneurs.
mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
A glint of something in his eyes.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Okay.
Ask for his conclusion.
feel like, Tommy L'Homme. It's just
That's his
Tommy the
conclusion.
man.
Yeah, man.
Ask for his
What's the
conclusion.
conclusions?
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him. Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Give me a
They usually get
tracksuit.
shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Okay, I think
Are you a
the
machine behind
Taps
you?
his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Don't be a stranger.
Cool dude.
We're gonna walk really far to read that, whatever that was. Haphazardly litter the surroundings. Nice statue.
Yeah. I think you
Let's,
click on its base, you can read it.
yeah, but I have to walk.
Not too far.
Oh, I see. We climb up on the.
Yeah.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as a silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Do you think that he said Philippe and they had to clip off the syllable at the
No.
end? Huh?
Don't know.
Not a good
I
track
don't
record of
think
mental
so.
health in that family.
Yeah, give it away.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Profligacy.
What a great word.
I would have said profligacy? I don't know. Profligacy? Wonder if that's a
Well,
difference between
he
our...
blew through the whole
our
national
continents.
treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
I do know what suzerain means.
Hmm.
It's the... Well, if you've got serfs, then you have to have the suzerain who's in charge of
In
them.
charge of this.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
I would like to go to sleep on gold, hustler style. A deployable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philip
What now?
wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
And tell me, what is this nose candy?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Damn. What is
Feel
nose
like-
candy?
Yeah.
Cocaine His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms, beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
I think that this character has to understand art.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Alright, what is...
Neat.
So the stick...
There's a little dot over there that you were going to have a look at.
Ooh, with the control stick, I walk faster.
Yeah. It's just slightly harder to get to the thoughts.
Human ox covers the truck. Okay. Groovy,
Click the
groovy.
tab button. Ooh, back of that truck. Ooh, and that little box there.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do this whole area though. I was gonna do this after. Got,
Oh, no, you got
82
real.
cents.
You're getting towards that 100 real mark.
How do I?
Hey, now you got a better tank.
Physical instrument. Well, at least it's reeking of sweat, but it's not giving me any points off.
Yep. Yes. Now we're talking.
What a guy. Come on, highlight the
down here?
thingy. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
No one lives here anymore. Okay. Is there so what? Let's zoom in. Okay. So left bumper highlights. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll finish with the area. Can I please talk to this person?
You can try.
Okay. I'm clicking.
The small, wrinkled woman
Hail
does
driver.
not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your
Grandma?
Yeah, do it.
nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why? I just told you.
Fine, Kim. Don't let me have any fun.
No one lets me have any fun around here.
Let's go touch this body.
Look at that body.
And not only that, but let's get Kuno out of the way. Kuno, who would have been the star of Disco Elysium 2.
Yeah. Was I telling you that, or did you learn that from Multiverses and Super Eye Patch Wolf?
Well, not that, but I watched another video. And I completely missed what that said. Oh well. Rue de Saint-Ghislain. No, can't get in there. Was that just the sound effect of it not opening?
Yeah.
Alright, Kuno.
You don't need to interact with Kuno. Just go straight to the body.
Letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below. It's just the logo of the municipality of Revachol. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
Mm.
Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Having a thought. Wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. You sure?
Oh, that attitude.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Endurance. Am I gonna die?
Who knows?
I only have 1 hit point.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up with his arm. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Let's do it.
I have to.
You're gonna do it.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Nope. Both options led to the same thing.
Yep.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
So I'm surprised he had anything solid, and it wasn't just like, you know, Bloody Marys or something.
I saw you almost saying sorry.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Thank you, tutorial agent.
So I have to have ammonia to move on with anything.
Would seem so. Well, not necessarily.
I'm a weenie.
I solved the case last time without touching the body or inspecting it. It's not impossible.
To be standing right here to look at this. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
Yeah.
Can I have the bucket?
Yeah, click on it. interesting. It's gonna walk you around. It's gonna walk you around. Dun 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 dun. Well, you know where it is. You can go click your way to it. You can just ask her.
It's not really like... Oh, no, there we go.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago. Sure, I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
How is it gonna have me get up there?
Good question.
I'm gonna deal with this stuff later. Ooh, can I get
There's a door you can click
some
on.
good circles, though?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that looks good.
Double circles.
How about clockwise?
Dance the dance of my
I
people.
had too much fun with that replaying Control. Okay, I got ammonias. I got ammonias in me. Well,
What are you ever doing this ammonia?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Wait, do
the
I...
body below is
Oh.
entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
+1
You're
has
gonna have
ammonia.
Is all it does now.
Yeah.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination, the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
What? Whoa. Are you ready for my favorite line in the game?
I don't think I want to be
I
a
think
cop.
I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? Seriously, this isn't fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore. Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now.
It's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together.
No.
No.
But I don't want to get my shit together. My shit already is together. Fine.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while
Volumetric
the
shit
wind changes.
compressor.
It's pretty bad right now.
Yep.
You've gained a thought. When
Give it
Yay!
half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Go to your thought cabinet. And we keep the thoughts.
I'm still working on my... Can I have 2 at once?
Yeah, you can have up to like 20.
Okay. Your shit is
After 3,
apart.
you've got to
and
start
it's rather...
paying for them though.
You have to start paying for them?
Yeah, like you put a little you have to buy slots with your upgrades.
Hmm. Well, anyway.
Oh, did you get it?
What?
Did you click on it? Is it going? No, the thoughts.
It's
Yeah,
on?
yeah. Sorry.
Turn.
Go. There was a button. There was something to click on around here. Before talking to Kuno.
Should I look at my puke?
Yeah, look at your puke, because I don't think it's puke.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Oh, I guess I got visual calculus, huh?
You do. You're quite smart.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Bad luck.
Damn.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
Worker boot tracks.
Heavy workers, isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
And I have to put points into visual calculus to try that again.
Yeah, there are other ways as well, but... Nice.
Okay. Did I get... Oh, I got magnesium.
Magnesium. Some money.
20 real.
We've got to have money.
So, like, how is it going to have me get up there? No, see, it's not even letting me highlight it from here.
Click on the door.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
Why am I looking at this? What am I doing?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid, rhythmic pattern calms your mind.
Nice.
Mammals like this stuff. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What
Hard to
feeling?
say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Interesting. All right.
So you're
Thank you,
saying we
Jets, for
shouldn't
that
talk to Kuno. So
can
you
talk
can
to
call
Kuno
me
now.
some slurs real quick.
Yeah. Yo, let me call you some slurs real quick.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Kuno S.
Love it in the dick.
Oh. Or is it because, did I put something, did I select a setting so that it gets centered?
No, this is no, it just censors it.
For some reason, I don't remember it being
just
censored.
censors it.
The
I don't
boy
think it
is
was in the
sweating
original.
profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. The kid is obviously high.
Stop using slurs in my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Hey, do you want to hang out? I'm not a nog.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit. The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Definitely didn't say that.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
What do we want to know?
Pig's choking! He's totally choking!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. You're testing Kuno.
Get lost,
Yeah, I definitely remember it not being censored. It's probably better. But it's probably better this way.
It is better.
Kuno, I keep throwing up, and I can't investigate the body at all.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
All right.
I watched a video once, which was the idea of Kuno came from this idea of you being stuck by the side of a road with a punctured bicycle tire, and a kid just comes down the road like, you know, just doing that thing with a tire where you just like with a bicycle tire and just kicking it down the road with a stick.
Before you stands a motor
And you
carriage.
go, "Hey kid,
The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery.
you have a
bearing
bicycle
the
tire.
number
I have a broken
57.
bicycle. Can we make something work here?" And the exact Estonian wording is, "How does this fuck with Kuno? How does this fuck Kuno?" like, what is it that? Why should I give a fuck? It's like,
Vapor
you got a
emanates
fucking
from the
bicycle.
large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
Is this Kim's
on a
car?
hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
I don't know what I need yet. Do I just take
Take all.
everything?
The
Yeah, why
pry
not?
bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think.
might
Useful
need to
for
open something.
opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap go the cutters in your hand.
Money
It's
to
robust,
open a lock.
weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue, lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers, and the frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice.
know?
Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch.
Coming Delta 10, this is Firewalker, copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Ooh, options.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
I think the less you say about yourself in this moment,
The police?
the more you pretend to be a police officer.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
You know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job, why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Did you leave because of Gart?
What?
Yeah.
No, why would you even think that?
Don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself.
He told me that he asked you out.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Okay.
I do hope so. Please,
Ooh.
don't call me again. Bye.
Ooh, very high. Have a go.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
And my only option is to admit I don't know anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
That sounds like me, all right. Bitch bird girl was coming to her.
Let's play some empathy here.
Yeah, well.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though. Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Goddamn.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Let's hear
well,
it.
you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
wait, which song was
We
it?
Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
I can't start
Sorry.
apologizing. Huh?
I'd say sorry for that one. It's
To
one
hell with
apology.
that song. Then there was your room, your project. An
I've never
experiment
got
to
this
see
line
how
before.
bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about the end of all times and how everyone is a piece of shit.
Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet, the one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet. Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Just trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Don't you ever party?
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What else did I sing besides the...
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Which one would that be? Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sans. Butchered that right up.
Interesting.
Oh.
You still have to find it, however.
So what? He thought you... Yeah, the Gart thing.
Really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do. No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Good night, Pinion,
All right.
please. I don't know when that message came.
Thank you
through.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh
So
of
much
relief
experience.
on the other end of the radio.
Damn, so much
Wordless,
experience.
the call breaks. Then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Do I need to talk to the 41st Precinct yet? Like, I guess I could tell them I lost my badge, right?
You could.
Please connect me to Sylvie again.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now.
Move the microphone back towards me.
Alternative translation: don't even think you can drive my MC.
Nice.
Well, that was
Ooh. Your volumetric shit compression.
Volumetric shit compressor.
What is happening in that picture?
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Of the art.
All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4.
Nice.
So we're still working on my inexplicable feminist agenda.
Come, Kim, come dance. Oh, look at that.
Can
Interact.
come hang out with the fascists here. Or the fascist and not fascist. Gotta walk away
worn and
to
beaten
consider
wooden
the
planks
bench.
of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay.
Good to know.
Ancient fountain, and there's a tree in it. Almost washed them off. Okay, and then these guys playing bocce over here. Alright, hold on, I gotta have an idea. Oh, did I lose it? No. It's weird chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Alright, because he's still in his military uniform.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Wow. What an insult. Or what a, it's a rare insult. You are a man with a fork in a world of soup. You're just not getting it.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball.
This is a ball game.
Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
I mean, I got a good chance. +2 for acting
That's fine.
without hesitation.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work.
Better feel that ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity.
The man
ball is ready.
Taking the
A
surroundings.
chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
It's time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the bullet. And... you're welcome.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Pretty sure I nailed that skill check. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not a weak right triceps, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger.
What if I'm developing a new theory of Harrier Dubois.
We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Can't play pétanque with 5 boules.
E-tank?
Yes, pétanque. You ruined our pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Listen, guys, the ball is gone, and I have a murder to solve, all right?
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point. Just talk. It'll smooth things
Bunch
over.
of successes.
Old people like attention.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Do you know that the term cop, they seem to think that it comes from, I think it's like simultaneously in the US and in the UK, but it's like in the UK you call them coppers sometimes, and that has to do with grabbing something. Like if you cop something, you're grabbing it.
You can cop a feel, yeah.
Yeah, and the police grab you.
Yeah, they nick you.
when they arrest you.
But knickers is already a word for underwear.
Yeah. But then you kept it as copper, and in the US it's more just cop.
Yeah. You guys are so busy over there. You don't have the time for the whole word.
Yeah, it's true.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about police women? I'm having a thought right now, you see.
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
Not to mention keeping the station tidy and the men fed and happy. No, I'm having a feminist thought right now. You can't do that. There are no duties RCM women couldn't carry out. Better not be implying that women are unfit for field work.
I am merely stating that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain more challenging tasks than women. Remaining headstrong, making tough decisions on the spot, or even tackling physical obstacles are a few examples of such challenges.
You're a bit of an asshole, aren't you?
Things that you're really good at, and I'll find a woman who's better.
I don't want to get into this argument with a police officer. Let's just say that in the last 82 years, I have repeatedly seen my beliefs confirmed in full. Yes, the terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Who are these
Commies,
communards?
communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil. Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on this city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the Coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding them.
I got like...
What do you think?
15 minutes left.
Cool.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Oh.
That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up your mess and now they rule us. Quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. I don't. Which one leads to communism? Is it number one?
That one.
Yeah.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
So, we've both been reading, what is it, a strange...
A Sacred and Terrible Air.
Sacred and Terrible Air. The unofficial translation of Kurvitz's book. And he does a very similar thing in it, where it's like, he's like, God, I hate fascists. Anyway, here's one, and I'm going to let him say everything he wants to.
Yeah. He actually addresses that in the book later.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to spoil it for you, but that the dangers of doing that are sort of writ large later in the book.
Okay.
This is just
but
what the Romans wanted. This was the plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
What exactly is a suzerain? Sure.
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything. Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him. And the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay. In a very public execution. A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Oof.
Yeah, maybe come back.
Ah, yes! King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
What was that about cocaine?
Yeah.
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take the responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revachol's finest years.
Amazing.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Higher realms. Of course, it all makes sense. He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
It's really not. Please, do spare us the cocaine fairy tales.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood. Elysium is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve. No one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him.
Right.
So now I gotta try and figure out how to get the ball back, huh?
Yeah, well, there's options.
Oh, never mind. It's taking me all the way down there. Well, we're in kind of a newish section here. Oh, I got a thought. No, it's the blue thought. Couldn't cause by an earthquake. Okay.
Well, it isn't. It's artillery. Artillery!
Enormous bulls worthy of a real man.
Well, this is a good place for me to drop out.
Yeah, and I think I'll just stop.
This has been fun.
Yeah, I might not be able to play this with you every time, but I am going to try to at least record it and probably upload it somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not really doing like an evil playthrough worthy of the Kakos Industries channel we're on, but I figured this was where the most people would know to find me. Yeah, I think we can leave it there. Do I just pause and save? Yeah, save game. Oh yeah, look at those 2021 saves.
Wow. And those 2023 saves.
When did I play in 2023? Oh, for like 6 minutes or something.
One day on my birthday. No,
What?
9th of May 25. Sorry. May 25th. I'm an idiot.
Oh yeah, we still got a little bit of time. Okay, so I've
25,
saved.
525.
And then
25525.
Alright.
GG.
And I think that's where we're going to leave it. So if you've been watching or fallen asleep to the video,
thank you very much.
See, can you beat this game while having no thoughts? I'm unaware. I don't know. You can?
You can head empty playthrough, yeah.
Head empty playthrough?
Yeah.
There's so many playthroughs I'd be interested to check out, but I'm not sure how much they would actually change the story. But I guess maybe. I don't know, maybe there'd be something in there.
One of the best ones to look up is Human Can Opener, who does a glitch where he does a save where he's got like 6 on everything.
And
so he just sort of auto passes all the checks.
Okay.
And so you can, there are sort of key scenes that he'll play through, and you can see what all the thoughts are.
Oh, okay.
If you're interested in that kind of thing.
Interesting. And yeah, DJ...
41st Precinct is very good just for... If you are interested in Disco Elysium, he's an interesting one to look up, as is Jamrock Hobo.
Cool. DJ Cintiq says you might have to pick up this game. Yeah, it's so the creators no longer benefit from any of the sales anymore. So do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
if it fell off the back of a truck, you wouldn't be hurting anybody.
Yeah, and if you worry about the trucks and commerce and the continued whatever, then Steam has a sale on at the moment. There's a Lunar Narracon.
All right.
I think it's bundled with the Outer Worlds as well, so you can get both.
Wait, Outer Worlds. The
Yeah, not Wilds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Outer Wilds is that's God, that's just one of the best games of all time, I think.
Nice.
Everybody should play it blind. But everybody should play it also.
Yeah.
But that's not the one. It's Outer Worlds, huh? Okay. Yeah. Well, we're going to wrap it up there. I'm not setting a schedule. I don't know when we're going to do this again. But hopefully sometime soon. So thanks for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye.
All right. Cheerio. Bye-bye.